There have been some shocking changes to business school admissions this year, and if you're applying now or soon, you need to know about them. English requirements changing mid-cycle, test standards shifting, and an even deeper shift in what admissions committees are looking for. In this video, I'll cover 3 important changes to give you the heads up about what you might see when you apply. Hi, I'm Caitlin Anderson, graduate admissions consultant and Oxford MBA who has helped hundreds of students win interviews and offers to all the top business schools in the world, including Harvard, Stanford, Oxford, MIT, and Yale, and win over $1 million in scholarships. First, we have mid-cycle English language requirement changes. For one of my students, we had to change the answer to the English language requirement question within the application between rounds. So London Business School in round 1 and round 2 asked the English language requirement as, are you a native English speaker? My student, who is from the Netherlands, is a native English speaker, so he marked yes. However, he decided to hold his application and apply in round 3, and when he logged back in to go through the application and check everything, he found that that question had actually changed to be now, are you a native speaker of an English-speaking country? From the list below. And the Netherlands is not a primarily English-speaking country, so he had to change his answer to no. So this is a great lesson for you that even if you think you know the English requirement for that university that you're applying to, you should always check and recheck as you're applying, as time is elapsing, to make sure they haven't shifted the question in a way that now would make you answer differently, the way that it happened for my student. Number 2 is GMAT and GRE shifting standards. Within the GMAT and GRE changes, schools changed in 2 important ways. Number 1 is the hard requirement itself, and number 2 is their standards or what they'll actually accept. In terms of the actual hard requirement, I've seen many schools over the last year or 2 become test optional, and I've seen several schools add waivers for the GMAT and GRE based on your undergraduate GPA, possibly your major, and what institution you completed your undergraduate degree from. As far as what schools will accept, I've seen in this past year or 2 schools changing their standards for the GMAT and GRE. For example, last year I had a student apply to London Business School's MBA program with a 302 GRE score. He was not asked to retake the test and he received an offer. This year I had a student apply to London Business School's MBA program with a 304 GRE, which was higher than last year's student. And he was sent in the invitation to interview email a request to retake the GRE and achieve a 161 on the verbal and a 161 on the quant. And then when he ultimately got the offer, it had a condition that he needed to take the executive assessment, the EA, and achieve a minimum 150. So this was a new standard that LBS has set. So I will tell you that this is pretty common for top business schools to change their requirements and their standards even mid-cycle. So it's important for you to talk to recent admits, current students, and alumni to get an idea of where the standard was so you know most likely where it will be when you apply. Number 3 is increased focus on fit. This is a big one because top schools are placing more of an emphasis than ever on how well you fit with their program. This is a product of the fact it's so competitive now and they can have their pick of applicant. So that's why you absolutely need to make sure that you are perfectly aligned for the programs that you're applying to, in terms of your current career phase, your undergraduate major, your professional experience, and your career goals. So you need to be who they're looking for. If not, they're gonna move on to the next applicant who is. The students that get admitted have clear, specific goals that align with the school's offerings and culture. If you write a generic essay or chase rankings, you will lose to someone who did their homework. The best applications are tailored, reflective, and honest about why this specific program is the right next step for you. So what does this mean for you if you're applying now or in the next season? Well, first of all, you need to stay flexible and remember that requirements may still change. And secondly, you need to use your essays, your resume, and your references to build a cohesive story for the admissions committee that's more than just a list of your credentials. And finally, you need to focus on the fit of the programs that you're applying for and showing the admissions committee that you know exactly which program and school you're applying to and how that program fits within your career plan. If you found this helpful, hit like and subscribe. I'll keep sharing the newest trends and advice that will help you get admitted to your dream school. You can also check the description for my free resources and ways to work with me one-on-one. And let me know in the comments which of these changes was most surprising for you. That's it for now. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.